Hey there guys, Rybash here.
And Breezy.
We are embarking on our first
A
dungeon.
mecca of madness and morbidity. Your work begins.
So
Okay.
what are all these different locations?
Yeah, there's the ruins, there's the warrens, we have the weald, and the cove. Right now these other three are locked. The ruins, there's one adventure called the state map here, Scouting. Test yourself in the mad realm of your fallen ancestor. Take note of how the creatures have taken over, but don't delve too far. It's a short adventure. There's no camping involved, so we won't use any of our camping skills. It's Apprentice. It's made for level 1 characters. We have 2 level 1s and 2 level 0s, so the level 0s will struggle a little bit more than the level 1s. Your reward is 3,000 gold,
Ooh.
4 crests, and this random protection stone item.
Oh.
So you build up your party here. The little crests next to them means that they're the usual suspects. They're ready to go. Again, these guys all have different quirks and different abilities. She's your healer. He's your damage dealer slash healer slash blighter slash buffer slash everything else. We don't really have any items we could use, so now what you want to do is you want to provision. Means you're going to go buy stuff to go down into the dungeon.
The cost of preparedness, measured now in gold, later in blood.
Okay.
So
So
dramatic.
he's telling you that you should take some food because the guys get hungry. If you don't have any food, they start to starve to death.
Oh,
It gets
that's
nasty.
bad.
That gets really bad when that happens. We're going to take 4 torches. That's kind of a good, decent setup for a short adventure. These other items, like this anti-venom, gets rid of blights and poisons. This bandage gets rid of bleeding. The medicinal herbs gets rid of other negative debuffs. The key is used to unlock strong boxes and things that, if it says they're locked and use the key on it, instantly unlocks and it gives you the good thing, not the bad thing.
Nice.
Holy water does some stuff for you. We got 1 already.
Oh.
And torches increases the light level. The lower the light, the more
They get scared.
they get scared. Their stress goes up faster. The enemies do more damage, but the loot goes up as well.
Oh. So risk versus reward.
Exactly. Here we are. We're in this room here. We're going to travel to this room. You can pick different paths. The goal, you probably can't see it because we're covering it up, is to explore at least 90% of the rooms.
Oh.
Let's do that. Random things can happen. So we found this. What is this?
It's a torch.
Oh, an unburnt torch. We take it.
Oh.
All right, our first room. Our light's going down a little bit. Skeletons. See, they're surprised. So as your torch is high, see that the thing there is a plus to scouting, and there's a plus to monsters being surprised. So this is good. So there's a chance that they're all surprised, which is nice. I hit them both with that shot.
Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
Killed them all before they even got a swing.
Wow.
Be wary. Triumphant pride precipitates a dizzying fall.
It's unlocked, so we should open it and see what's in it. It was a good thing.
Oh.
Packs
Shovel.
laden with loot are often low on supplies.
See, he said packs laden with loot are often low on supplies. These are your supplies. You don't want to be so full of money that you don't have any food and all that good stuff. So if you get a scouting bonus, like if we would have got that and scouted ahead, we would have been able to see what's coming up, but right now we can't. Now we know there's an obstacle. Somebody just gained some stress. He's at 23 stress, probably because, I don't know why, he's just freaking out. This is a wall.
Even the cold stone seems bent on preventing passage.
If you don't have a shovel here, guys, you'll have to dig it out by hand. You'll take a little bit of damage. You'll get big stress. You'll get like 20 stress for each character. Thankfully, we picked up a shovel just a second ago, so we're good.
Oh, so the shovel is now gone?
Shovel, we used it up, yeah. Oh, the light's fading. So we have to keep that in mind. Little plague grenade here. Ooh, dodged. Shot them all. Stressful incantation. He just got 18 stress from that hit. I'm trying to get rid of that person in the back, that cultist, because they like to stress you out.
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter.
That lasts beyond the battle, right? The stress that...
It does, yeah. All right, so she has only 1 hit point left, and she's blighted. So on her turn, she's gonna take 4. She's gonna die. So we can ignore her at this point.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all.
An enemy creature killed with ability like a dot damage, like blight or bleed, they don't leave a corpse either. So it's a strategy as well. We picked up a little item.
Move charm.
So we can, certain creatures can push you out of your order. So like Renault here is in position number 1, and some creatures can push him to the back, making him useless. So you can put that charm on to help you a little bit, but I don't think we need to right now. You also can't heal up your Vestal, Munville, we could rename them if we want, can't heal outside of combat, so you can only do it during combat.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah. The light's fading, but the loot's going up, so I'm kind of risking it a little bit here, but what's the worst that could happen? Oh, see, he's just choosing to... That's what was in there. I'm keeping this for myself. Reward hard earned. He's a kleptomaniac. He just stole that. I can't get those trinkets, which we would have liked to have had.
Darkness closes in, haunting the hearts of men.
The light is completely gone.
So when they're surprised, you get to go first.
Yeah, that's an excellent observation. When they're surprised, I get to go first.
So
See, this guy's dead on his feet, essentially.
would the opposite happen if you were surprised the bad guys would go first? And then if neither of you are surprised, how is it decided?
It's a random thing that happens in the game.
And the game picks who's going.
Yeah,
Death.
I can explain that a little bit better. So a new round started. You see this little gold bar that's next to everybody? That means they haven't gone yet. His just vanished because it's his turn.
Okay.
And each character has a speed. So he has a +7 to his speed. So it's like a random roll that the game does, but the fact that he has a speed of 7 means that he has a higher chance of going first than somebody has a speed of 1. And then, like, this creature's speed has a speed of 7, so there's a good chance that right after he's done, she's gonna go.
Yeah.
Now, she could have got a really bad roll. We don't know what the roll is. He's got a speed of 9, so why wasn't he first? Because he probably rolled randomly low. You don't see the roll. It happens off screen. She resisted the bleed. Continues to stress out Renault. Oh, we bled her. She only has 2 hit points left. She's only going to take 1 damage, though, from the next hit. So I think we're going to go ahead and heal. Give him back 5 hit points. And then hopefully he finishes her off.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
Take all the loot.
A trifling victory, but a victory nonetheless.
Chest here. If we would have had a key, we would have been instantly got what's inside as a good thing. So we're going to try. All right.
If only treasure could staunch the flow of otherworldly corruption.
If only. All right, we've let the light go completely out. So you see that stress is going to be high. Monster is going to do lots of damage. They're going to hit more often. Oh, we stumbled into a trap. He's
Cruel machinations spring to life.
Wow.
With a singular purpose.
He just took 8 damage from that trap. His stress is halfway to a bad place. All right, so we're gonna keep going. Thankfully, he hasn't stolen from us recently. Oh, look at all that food. We have so much food, so you can also click on a character and just tell them to eat, and that refills some of their health.
So they don't have to be healed. They could have some food.
Sometimes the game will automatically force you to, like right now, hunger. Thank you, game. It's telling, do you eat the food to gain 5 health, which we need to do. Everybody eats 1, or do you starve and everybody takes 20 damage plus stress?
Ooh.
We have enough to give everybody 1 because we have like 17 food, so we're gonna go ahead and do that. And that test there, that check, is just random. It happens whenever.
Is he getting stressed?
Yeah, because it's dark. They're freaked out. We picked up another shovel, thankfully, just randomly, so we were able to knock down that wall. Oh. Okay, we're surprised. That's a bad setup there. She is terrible in that spot, so what do? I'm gonna slowly work her to the front, or to the back. I'm gonna keep him. The plague, as you see here, the undead, like this bone courtier and this bone arbalist, they both have very low blight resist, 10%. So blight does a great thing against them. They almost always take the damage. Anybody hurting?
He
Really?
has stress, but that's about it.
Yeah, I'm gonna just use this to do some damage on somebody. Why not? Get a little bit of light out of that. This will be our last fight of this dungeon and we'll be done. Look at that, 8 points.
Wow.
Terrible.
Are we able to use that move charm, or is it
No,
too late
it's
for
too
that?
late. You could equip it.
Oh, you have to be wearing it.
Has to be wearing it.
You
Yeah.
can't just do something in a fight.
No,
Just-
you have to be wearing them.
Back to the pit.
Back to the pit. We need. Go ahead and hit him again. He's not taking as much. I resisted it really. Just gonna switch out. Because he's gonna go, and I want him to. I'm not really worried about that second guy. He's gonna die to his own damage. But the front guy's the big damage dealer. Oh!
Grievous injury. Palpable fear.
Don't want to stun. Let's try to stun. How dead is this guy? Not quite dead enough. Perfect. Stunned him, so he loses a turn. So he's gonna do nothing except become unstunned. Problem is he also lost his blight. I'm gonna go ahead and heal. My healer's gonna heal himself, heal herself. He's gonna try to kill both. Success.
As the fiend falls,
Nice.
a faint hope blossoms.
All right, we picked up a lot of good stuff there. We're gonna continue adventuring just for a second so I can try to open this chest up and get something good. I'm gonna kill the light first to get better.
And now, the darkness holds dominion. Black as death.
Oh, I was trapped. All right, that was that adventure, guys.
Wow.
And it tells us what we've collected. They gave us the promised reward. And all of that treasure.
Wow.
So we picked up some busts, some crests. It's all good stuff. We need that to upgrade. Looks like people picked up. Everybody hit level 1 finally. These guys are a little bit closer to level 2. Dismas decided to pick up another negative quirk. He's afraid of Eldritch things, and our healer became enlightened. It's only gonna meditate for stress relief, but she's also got a hard noggin now.
That's good.
And then you can see their stress levels. Dismas is way up there now.
Yeah.
So I need to hopefully unlock some things to reduce their stress.
The poor caretaker. I fear his long-standing duties here have affected him.
We've unlocked the tavern and the abbey. Both are things that we can use to reduce stress for our people. We also got probably some new people on the stagecoach.
Oh.
Yeah, so we did.
Wow.
I like this guy. He's a healer / damage dealer. The heals are really big or they're really, really bad.
To fight the abyss, one must know it.
It's an occultist. We got an occultist, a vestal, a plague doctor, a highwayman, a crusader, and now we're going to pick up an arbalist, which is a ranged.
Shoot, bandage, and pillage. The dancing steps of war.
Yeah.
Oh, so you can only pick 2. There's 3 to pick from, but you can only pick 2? Out of
You
the
can pick
stagecoach?
them all if you want. I didn't want
The
to pick that
cobwebs
guy.
have been dusted, the pews set straight. The abbey calls to the faithful.
The good old abbey. We got to get rid of some people's stress, so we're going to have to throw some guys in here. We can also upgrade it as well, so we can talk about that. And then we also got the tavern.
Fresh kegs, cards, and curtained rooms promise solace to the weary and broken alike.
Sometimes there's negatives of going into these things. If you drink too much, you get the alcoholic quirk, or if you gamble too much, you lose money. Even if you do the good stuff, if you pray too much, you become like God-fearing and you pick up that quirk. It's all about juggling which one do you want to do. So we're probably going to throw a few guys in here and then dive back into another dungeon. So we'll stop here, though, for now. Thank you so much for watching, guys. We'll see you in the next episode of Darkest Dungeon. Take care. Bye.